Hi, and welcome to the third episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. If you weren't here last time, that's alright. We moved into this awesome desert village here. We got raided and all of our villagers had to die, and we built up this villager breeder to get the population back up. Now we're working on our build. So for today, I'm gonna see just how much sand I can collect. I thought of sort of a fun way to do it where I find sand that hasn't updated and then I put a bunch of torches down and force it to update. And it's a little silly and I don't know how effective it'll actually be. I might just end up digging with my new enchanted shovel, but could be fun to give it a try. So I think we're gonna come over here into this sort of hilly desert. I think that's what this is. I don't know. Just says desert, but we'll see. Here we go. Okay, so here's some unupdated sand. So I want to really carefully just sort of come through here and not die. Hmm. Okay, let's give that a try. Nice. That was okay. It's kind of inconvenient. It was alright. It's kind of inconvenient. I think I'll just use my shovel. Professional Minecrafter. The shovel is pretty good. It's not as fast as I was hoping. I mean, it's only efficiency 2, but I was hoping that it would be a little faster. It's fine, it's alright for my purposes for right now, but I do need to get it upgraded sooner rather than later. Okay, I think that this is how you're really supposed to do that method. Like, you find a place where there's a decent stack under some stones, and then you break just the stones, and then you get some good stuff. I think that's the ideal way to do this sort of torch type of method. And that's our day, so we're gonna try to head back to the village before night sets in. Yeah, I haven't really talked about this, but I am absolutely terrified because if I ever die without my spawn set, I will be taken thousands and thousands of blocks back toward the jungle where we first spawned, and it would be awful. Basically, it would be really, really, really bad. So I know that there's something, I don't remember what it's called, but something that I can use to update my like world spawn. So maybe we'll try to get something like that. But for now, I really just need to always make sure my bed is down, right? My spawn point is always set, and that basically means that I can't do travel beds, I think. Um, and I can't do like long journeys that are more than uh, well, I can't sleep on long journeys. Um, yeah. Okay, so let's get to building. So while we're here, I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about some of my long-term goals for this place. First off, this is my sort of starter house, starter base. I'm gonna live here, right? All of this stuff is gonna end up in there, and that's totally fine. Eventually, I'll have all the standard things, such as a large storage room and maybe a large smelting area. I'm gonna make an iron farm. I haven't built a survival world in years that didn't contain a super efficient iron farm. I love them. So I'll definitely be building one of those. Also, this village here. I think it's great. I think it's a great place for us to start. I like living here. But this village is not giving what I want it to give. So I think that at some point I will undertake the massive project of raising, aka destroying, this entire village, leveling out this area a lot, doing some terraforming, and then rebuilding this entire village from the ground up. The problem with Minecraft generated villages, right? It's pretty easy to see. Things are randomly placed. There's nothing with intent. There are paths that don't go to anything, um, etc. And also there are like 40 farms. Just kidding. There are like 8. But they're all like 6 dirt blocks, and I think that's kind of sucky and weird. So I will be changing that. I also had this idea the other day of turning this lake down here into like a super lush oasis feel type of place. I think it would be really fun to fill the bottom of that with moss and dirt and stuff and make it feel really green and alive, and that would be really fun. So I think I'll do that at some point. Something a little bit like that. We can bring some of these down a bit. Oops, not out. And something like that. Let's back up. Hey, that looks pretty good. Let's put another one right there. Nice. Now, unfortunately I cannot put vines up here apparently. I didn't know that you couldn't do that. So it's good to know, I guess. But this is fine, right? Yeah, we'll end up taking out every other one of these. We'll play with it. It'll be fine. Let's slap some vines onto these leaves then. And maybe on here. That one won't go anywhere. That's nice. Good to know. I will eventually want to put some string on these vines just so they don't go too crazy. Yeah, but I think that looks pretty good. We should get some flowering azalea leaves. That would look really nice. But my house is really coming along nicely here. I'm really loving this second floor. This is going to be my bedroom. I think I've decided, and I think it's going to be really cool. So. I did end up cutting out a few windows. I'll probably make a few more. I just haven't totally decided on exactly what I want to do with those yet. I put this granite wall here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I thought that it would be nice, and I think that I do like it. I'll just need to really intentionally put it in other places. Granite walls they can generate in desert villages, so I thought that it would be fitting to have it there. But we will see what comes of that, and if I keep it. Okay, sweet. So let's do a similar design to what we were doing. Ouch. To what we did down here and see how I feel about that on this smaller scale. I might end up needing to do something else with these since they're only 2 by. Okay, window placement is good. I think that the little toppers there, they're not exactly right for this situation. This one, though, will receive the same topper treatment because the 3x2s, I think it looks really good on them. I'm not exactly sure what I'll put here. Maybe I'll do like a little garden in here. That could be really fun, actually. Yes, I think I will do that. So I'm inside. Why am I inside? Let's put a window here. You can never have enough windows on your builds. It's a really, really easy way to add what looks like a ton of detail without actually doing all that much work. Alright, and then I'm also going to be doing... I can't. That would have been great if I could. But I can do... I can do this. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good look. Let's back up a bit. Check that out. That looks pretty good. I do like the way these ones are centered, but yeah, it kind of looks like a face. So, it kind of really looks like a face. Well, I guess we will just wait and see what happens there. If I hate it enough, I will get rid of it. Yes. That's fine. Well, my roof actually might come out over this. We'll need to see. Wait. My roof will most definitely come out over this. Oops. Okay, let's... Yeah, because it's... No, this is not going to have a roof. Because this is like a patio, so it's not going to be like fully roofed in. However, oops, this one will. Also, if you watch my videos long enough, you will quickly learn that I absolutely hate doing roofs. They're my like worst nemesis. And something I really like about the desert is it stylistically lends itself perfectly to flat roofs. So get ready for that. A lot of flat roofs, almost entirely flat roofs, because I really hate them. And then out here, maybe something like this. Not totally decided yet. Hey, that looks pretty good actually, but I should bring the slabs all out another block. Ooh, maybe I'll do stairs there. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but I can get rid of that. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. I like that. Let's check it out from the side. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I would appreciate that if it went all the way around. No, we're gonna need one more stair. A third stair. We're almost there. I'm sure that I will use them at some point. I mean, they're oak stairs. They're fairly common, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, perfect. Should probably also put one on. Nope, never mind. That goes straight to leaves, so I won't put one here. That could be fun though, actually. It's like you you exit through this sort of leaf portal and enter, of course. Yeah, that could be fun. Okay, cool. Should I put a staircase on the inside? Probably. It would be convenient, right? But do I want to? No. Um, this is valuable real estate. Just kidding. I guess I'll decide that later. For right now, I want to throw some more leaves up around this place. And I also want to mark out a little garden here. This one, we'll do a little zigzag type of shape with moss here. That's fine, that's good. And then in this one, I will place sand. And then I will put some leaves. That's pretty good. Now I will delete this one and put this one here. Put a little bit of transparency in there. I think that looks best. I can maybe just won't grow, not sure. And then I'll put my other moss here. Okay, and frick it, I'm putting the flowering azalea in there. It would look pretty. It would look really pretty. Flowering azalea. And I'm also going to take a cactus and put that over there. Wait, cactus doesn't want anything touching it. This garden's not big enough for a cactus. Okay, I won't do a cactus. I will do this, though. It's okay. It's a start, right? So let's detail out these windows a bit more. Okay, and then for this window, I think that I will frame this out with some trap doors and some slabs. And I think that that will look pretty good. here, and then let's just smack a button on this wall, add some decoration, and that's looking really nice. And then over here, I'm just gonna add some slabs and some trap doors. These trap doors kind of look like shutters, as if they could close over the window, and then just some decorative buttons sort of around the place, just to liven up the walls a bit. And then we have this window, which I'm a huge fan of this wall. I think it looks awesome. And then for the back window over here, I changed the shape, so I have 3 different windows that are each only one wide. And I put a little trap door up in top here, and they're sort of faux shutters. And then I just added a few buttons, and I did the standard framing with the slabs and the fence posts on this bottom one. And this is what that's looking like. And so I think that should be about it as far as exterior detailing goes. Oh, I want to swap out these oak slabs for some granite slabs so we can match this granite wall over here. So I'm just gonna swap these out with the granite slabs here. There we go, and that is our finished build here. I think it looks awesome. I really love the way that it has come together, and I think that it's going to be great for us moving forward here. So I'm going to move all my stuff inside, do a little bit of interior, probably just some lighting and stuff, and then I will show you once I'm done. Okay, I'm going to show you the bedroom first since it's time to go to sleep basically. And there's not much in here. I've got my bed and a little sandstone wall with a little tree and some torches. I will eventually be swapping out some torches for things like candles and lanterns, things that look a little nicer. I've got my bed here, just sort of a wall of foliage here, and a little tree. There's a watermelon. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I'm gonna sleep through the night really quick. And I'll show you downstairs. I did end up putting in this little ladder made of vines because I decided I did need a way to get up and down, but I didn't want to use a lot of space to do it. So I built this little ladder out of vines just to look a little nicer than actual ladders might. And so down here we have sort of my working area. So we've got my enchanting setup. I'm not sure if this is um, a full book count, but you know we'll see. I just sort of filled the space, and so we'll see what happens there. And then here, you know, stone cutter, crafting table, stuff like that. And then over here we've got the start of a chest area here, and it isn't that big for right now, but it's something that could be grown into for sure. Maybe put some over here someday. Not sure, but yeah, that can definitely be grown into a bit, and I have them organized really nicely right now. It's the nicest they will ever look, probably. Um, yeah, and as you can see, I cleared out my whole outdoor area here, and real quick, I'll give you a nice view of the house, just sort of a quick walk around. I think it looks awesome. I really like it. I really love how it's come together. These vines are definitely getting out of control, so let's prune those back a bit. Once I have more string, I can deal with that in a longer term way. Lock them in a bit. And if we come around to the back here, this is sort of what this looks like. And I'm really happy with the choice to make this 3 separate windows. I think that looks a lot better. And I'm not going to put any glass in these. I just don't really want to. I think the open, sort of airy look works really well for this build. I might eventually put doors in. The acacia doors have a nice airy feel to them, so I might put some of those in, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, here's the build. It's all done. So I think that I'm gonna wrap up this third episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play there. Just to wrap up some of the things we've done so far in this world. We found this lovely village to live in here, and we built a villager breeder, and we built this nice starter base. It's really pretty and awesome. And then next episode, I'm gonna build up a library, I think. I think I'm gonna build up a nice library and trap a few librarian villagers in there. And so I think my current plan for the village is to have separate buildings for different professions, and have like the main villagers I want to trade with be sort of trapped inside of there, and then I'll have just random villagers wandering the village to make it feel alive. But yeah, I think that's sort of the plan for that area. And then at some point, I'd like to build a raid farm, and I've been thinking about different ways to combine a raid farm and an iron farm. Um, so I think that I will probably try to build something like that, and you'll be able to see that, of course. But yeah, that's all I have for today. So thanks for watching, and come back for the next one if you want to see how I get on in this world.